Hello. Welcome to the Lazy Gaming channel. I wanted to talk about Starfield today, and this is my second run at Starfield as it just released on PlayStation 5 this year, and I've been playing it on my PS5 Pro for the last few months. And this is my character with red long hair. His name is Marvik Star. Now, my cat's name is Marvin. I didn't want to name him Marvin, so I named him Marvik. And sitting down near me is Marvik's wife, Sarah Morgan.
Whatever you need, you've got it.
She's always by my side. And this is the ship I've been building. It's been a work in progress. I just added these portholes, which are a nice addition to the ship. Windows you can see out in space as you travel, which I just my last session realized you could add stuff like that, and I really enjoy the shipbuilder. But just to give my overall opinion on Starfield, I really dig it. I really like it. It's I think it's a cozy game, and I've enjoyed Bethesda games. I fell in love with Bethesda video games when I first played Skyrim years ago. And yeah, I just enjoy how immersive these games are. Yes, they're janky. Yes, they have funny glitches. Yes, they do odd stuff and can have poor performance, but I enjoy them, and I very much enjoy Starfield. So let's fly out here. Let's do what I think is the best part of the game, and it's just flying in the ship, flying around. And I've been focusing on the main story mostly. I should actually say lately I haven't been playing as much of the main story. So let's take off here. Now I just play this game to just get immersed and get lost. I don't play with subtitles on. I turn off the subtitles, which I highly recommend. Maybe I'll turn it down a little bit. But I call this the RW. And that's another thing I just realized in my last play session of this game is that you can rename the ships. I didn't realize that until I'm 70 hours into this playthrough. So when I first played Starfield a few years ago, it was on an Xbox Series S, which I no longer own. Um, and I just fell off it because I don't know, the performance wasn't too great on Series S. I didn't like playing in 30 FPS and playing in the weakest console at the time, and just that was part of it. But I would also say I don't know. The game it got received a lot of patches since then, and I do think it is a better overall game. Not just the fact that I'm playing on PS5 Pro and that has the enhanced visuals and performance. It's also just the amount of stuff they've added, and Bethesda apparently is still gonna support this game for a number of years to come. And just like how you can, as you're flying, you can just get up from the captain's seat, and no, that was a little bit weird right there. It does that sometimes. Yeah, it does weird stuff like this. um, but that's okay.
Hello, sunshine.
Sarah's always right by my side. It's just cool to just go out and look at these windows. Look at Jemison, which is pretty much like Earth. It looks a lot like Earth, but now Earth is all in this world or this universe. Earth is desolate. But yeah, I just this game is like an immersive sim to me. It's a cozy game, and I think I like how the game looks on PS5 Pro. I like the textures. I like the designs, the cool logos in this game. Like the little details like this on the walls. I appreciate that. And I just yeah.
Yes?
And Andrea, I haven't I feel like I haven't talked to her in like 3 months, but she's part of our crew. But I enjoy upgrading my stats. Like I've been really focusing on the tech skill tree lately, and I like upgrading all this, and it's fun, and all the new abilities that you unlock as you progress in the skill trees. Really cool. I'm gonna fly back down to Jemison now, which is this is like the hub. Of course, as many people know, this is like the hub area. But as I was saying before, I was focusing heavy on the main story. I'm very far in the main story. I'm not gonna spoil what's going on, but it's pretty interesting. With all the artifacts, discovering the artifacts, and discovering more about the universe. I want to be vague in existence and all that. But let's go back down to New Atlantis here. And this is a game. Usually when I play it, it's like 3 or 4 hour long sessions. It's hard to play Starfield on like a short session, and this is the perfect game for a lazy gamer like me, and a gamer that wants to get cozy. And Marvin wants to get cozy too. I just play this game very slow and methodically. Which, when I first played Starfield, I didn't really play it as like a cozy life sim game, but like this time around, I'm playing it this way, and it's really clicking more with me. And I know this game gets a lot of hate online, and people were disappointed with it, and I get that. Sure, I get that, and I understand why I may not speak to everyone, but I enjoy it for what it is. Could it have been better? Maybe in some areas, yeah. And do I blame people for getting mad that Bethesda focused on this over a new Fallout or Elder Scrolls? Yeah, I get why people get mad at that, but I mean those games are coming. It's just because of Starfield, we're gonna have to wait longer. But I think I'll do or not a main story, but a side mission here. And I like to do the third person camera angle. I've been doing that more lately. And I just like to, just walk slow and just like walk in a realistic way, you know? I mean, a realistic person wouldn't be running around constantly like this. I mean, in the middle of a city, I mean, people would be concerned. I mean, you have to look the part. You have to fit in. So, I keep forgetting to say, I'm currently working on. Oh, there's my, there's my Adoran fan, which I can't stand him. I had to throw him out on the street. Uh, but anyway, I'm working on the UC Vanguard story missions right now, or whatever you want to call them. And I'm pretty far into that, and I'm enjoying that. And I also did uh, what's the word I'm trying to think of? Not the not the story missions, but the whatever. I did the missions with the UC, not the UC Vanguard. Drawing a blank here, but where I had to go undercover as I was part of the Crimson Fleet, but I was really going undercover for the UC, not the UC Vanguard, but maybe just the UC. My mind is slipping here. And that was very interesting. And how we got to pretty much overran the head honchos of the Crimson Fleet. And I enjoyed that. Let me see if I can give this reporter a scoop. Lydia Mufas.
Welcome to SSNN, where the news never sleeps. If you're part of the David Barron fan club, try not to inflate his ego too much. He's liable to burst.
Who's David Barron? And who are you?
A cog in the machine. If you mean literally, Nadia Mufas, head researcher of the office. So if we got any facts wrong, I'm the one who files your complaint into the shredder.
What is your problem with David Barron?
Spent hundreds of hours digging into stories, sorting the lies from the damned lies. Then David performs a 2-minute segment and wins an award. Who'd have a problem with that?
Oh. Nice to meet you too.
Sorry. Long day. Longer night. How about a do-over? Let's take a look at you. You're not from around here. My guess is you work, really work, for a living. I bet you have a
Say
story
that.
or two. I have a feeling about such things.
Um. Yeah, your intern asked me to do an interview with you.
Tommy? Tommy did something useful? So you must be the captain of the Frontier? Rumor is there was a firefight at a mining installation. I'm interested only in primary sources.
Oh, was it?
So things you've seen
Maybe it
and
wasn't the
heard
intern.
online
Maybe it
will
was
sort of
her. I don't know. I can't remember. I unlocked this
So,
this side mission a
what do you
while
have for me?
back. I'll just talk about the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis. That's part of the UC Vanguard
Really?
missions.
To say you have my undivided attention is an understatement. A lot of people were there. The accounts we've got were chaotic. What was your role in that?
Together with UC security, we managed to put those killing machines down.
Sounds like maybe you're being modest. Security isn't exactly trained for that scenario. But alright. The whole city is still on edge over the attack. We were fortunate, damn fortunate, that casualties were so low. What was it like in the thick of things?
I just focused on protecting the civilians and staying alive. I didn't have time to think.
Pure instinct, huh? It sounds like New Atlantis, heck, the whole UC, owes you a great debt. Any closing comments? I already have a good story here.
I won't rest until the Terramorph threat is ended.
makes me feel better. I feel like such a sap, but it does. Hey, Constellation, from all of us that live here, thanks. We use the word hero a lot in news, but you really are one.
Oh, 1,200 credits. That's it? Alright. Well, goodbye.
David Barron is the most famous journalist in the South.
Yeah. Well, that was simple side activity, though. You got 1,200 credits. But before we go, let's head back to my ship. Just wanted to show you guys how cool the shipbuilder is. And how I just really like it.
What's happening, darling?
I'll be back.
Good day, Captain.
I like Vasco, the robot, but he always seems to get in the way because he has such a wide frame and he walks so awkwardly. So it's kind of hard to bring him as a companion. Especially if you're going inside like small buildings.
Got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities.
There's like, and there's
Yes,
thing is,
right.
there's so much of this game I have yet to discover and play. Like, I'm only 70 hours in, but I feel like I'm maybe like a fourth of the way through this everything. Probably less than that. You know, like that's what I love about these games. You could just play them for a long time.
They'll cause plenty of havoc if left unchecked.
All right, you're
And he's our new captain.
talking a
My
lot
crew
there,
can
bud.
take a look at your ship, and you can stop by the trade authority kiosk if you need to offload
All right.
your cargo.
That's enough. Just wanna. Let me see what. Where'd I go? Right here.
Okay, no problem.
So of course the Frontier was the original default ship you get, which I liked. It was a nice cozy ship, but at some point I wanted to upgrade the amount of storage I have and all these green containers. So I have I can hold 1,540 in cargo, which is a lot better than the Frontier. And just going to the shipbuilder, so you can customize all these parts here, all the weapons, the colors of the ship. You can really do a lot, and I really like. This is like one of my favorite parts of Starfield. It's really fun and enjoying. Like, I don't think like I'm the best at building ships, but I mean, I'm learning more and I'm getting more comfortable with it. And yeah, I eventually, and I of course you can get different class ships, which I guess have different abilities and different perks to them. But yeah, it's really cool how much you can really customize a ship. And yeah, there was a little bit of a learning curve when I first started with the shipbuilder, but I'm getting more comfortable with it. It's something you can just like spend so much time and you just lose track of time. I mean, this game in general is kind of like that, but the shipbuilder is really cool and one of my favorite parts of Starfield. Yeah, so this is Marvick Star,
Everything looks good here. I'll be
his world, his universe. We're just living in it. Look at that! Look at that sky. Isn't it pretty? I don't know how well you can see it. I think you can see it a little bit on camera, but yeah, and the amount of weapons in this game. There's a lot of weapon variety, and I like customizing my space suit and having a certain look to it. I like wearing helmets that have a big opening so you can really see Marvick's face, a big face, I don't know, face mask, face shield. I don't know if that's what you want to call it. And yeah, you can change the colors of the suit, of course, and wear different apparel and all that fun stuff. And my favorite weapon as of right now, the one I've been using the most, is this weapon, Modified Advanced Orion. So this is kind of like my default weapon, and I would say also my one of my pistols, the Modified Advanced Eon, which I've been upgrading. It has, look at this cool skin it has, this cool constellation skin. I love that, the constellation artwork. It's really cool. But yeah, this is the Lazy Gamer, and the Lazy Gamer loves this cozy game in Starfield. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Marvin and me are gonna sign out and enjoy more of the stars. Peace out.